Alright, I'm back from another dig trip. I was out about 9 days and I did very badly. But then on the 10th day I went to Kinston and found some really good stuff. But first of all, I'll show you what I found. Here is one of those early painted label drugstores. It is from Kinston. I'm not sure if you can read it. It doesn't look like it's focusing that good. And then I found one of these Crystal Colas broken in half. It came out of a late hole from the late 30s or early 40s. Looks like it sat out in the sun for 20 years before they threw it away. No city name on it, but an interesting specimen nonetheless. And then I found this ACL milk, or pyro milk I guess you would say. It's from Kinston. I dug it up in the town of LaGrange. Of course, some of the paint's coming off. I'm afraid to wash it. I might just clean the inside only and sell it on eBay like this. But for the main event, I found two Privies in downtown Kinston, and they produced exactly 100 bottles. So many whiskeys, and yet I didn't find any of the Kinston dispensaries, which I thought for sure I would because they're one of the most common ones. Here's some Pepsis from Kinston. These two have lip chips, but still a sellable condition. Then here is this one flask from Portsmouth and Alexandria. Pretty common, probably only $5 to $7. Most of these flasks were unembossed, of course. But in the other room, I have most of the other stuff. With that many flasks, I thought for sure I'd find something local. There's even a saloon flask from Kinston. That would be really nice to find. I'll show you some of the better stuff here. Yet another Pepsi. Another one with a small lip chip. These are in the book as 1908 to 1910. But the best score was this one. This is a clear one. Just like all the aqua ones, but this one is not listed in the book. So that's probably worth at least $200. These others are booking for $135 12 years ago. Then I got a Kinston straight Coke, snapped in half. I'll glue it back together anyway. Got a whole one over here. I believe that one's in mint condition. We'll see. I'll make another video after I clean up everything. There's a patent medicine. Can't really read it yet because I haven't wiped the dirt off, but we'll see in the next video. There's a semi-local flask, I guess. Newport News. It's got a big crack in it though. Then here's the strap-sided flask that should have been embossed with Kinston dispensary. I found a few of those. And then I found two Kinston Hutchisons that were broken. And it says Kinston Bottling Works. And then has the Wagner proprietor, Kinston N.C. Too bad. And then we have another fairly common embossed flask. And then I was very surprised to find a milk bottle with all these flasks from around 1908. It just says Toll, or Toll if you want to say it that way. It's a little bit damaged, but you don't see very many milks that are old enough to turn purple from North Carolina. So I'm sure somebody will still want that. Then there's this type of flask, or maybe it's an extract. Then we have a miniature pumpkin seed flask with the neck broken off. Fancy design. That would have been a good one. Then I have a couple more sodas. If I can remember where I put them. Okay, I was surprised to find this Goldsboro, because I just wouldn't think it would be in Kinston. But it has a nice picture on it, and I think this clear variant is more rare than the aqua one. And it's in mint condition. Kind of crude. It's got a pushed inside there. Then I found one of these amber Irish root beers. It's just generic. It doesn't have a city name. And a whole bunch of run-of-the-mill, a few patent medicines. Couple of water bottles that look like sodas, but they're not. And this, I guess, is reasonably good. And Campbell's, I guess it's the same company as the soup people. And that's about it for now. Wait, no, I got this one. It's got a mug base going really high, and then it's embossed. It's just Chicago. It's got the odd short neck. Well, I'll clean them all up and show you what they look like all pretty.